Hey beautiful young adults, my name is Drayton. I'm recording this from my basement suite on the northeast side of Edmonton, and just here to tell you guys about what my life has been like in the waiting. Like I said, I'm staying on the northeast side. I'm living here with my wife, Elisa, as well as my in-laws, her parents, and her sister and her boyfriend are in town as well. So it's good. We have lots of people in the house for all of us extroverts to just mingle and be with each other and keep each other sane during this kind of tough time. My work life right now, I'm still privileged and blessed to still have work and still have a job. Normally I work on site at a car dealership on the north side here. For different reasons, I'm not able to go in there, but I have been working from home. I have the ability to work right off my laptop and work for the service department there and kind of do whatever I can for them there, which is really awesome, and really happy I'm able to do that. In the spare time that I have, I've been doing a couple different things, a couple different fun things. I've been able to play a lot of guitar and do a lot of music recording, which is really fun, and I'm glad that I have the time to be able to learn more about that and just have fun with that, and that's been a blast. And I've been playing lots of video games as well and spending lots of time outside, going for walks, going for bike rides, and just really enjoying now the beautiful weather that we've been having. It's been much better than it was even a few weeks ago, so really enjoying that. Couple challenges that both my wife and I have kind of encountered over the past while with this pandemic happening is I am in the high-risk population. I have an autoimmune disease called ulcerative colitis, and I am on a medication that is a immunosuppressant. So that does bring its own set of risks and its own set of challenges, and having the condition in the first place isn't always a bouquet of flowers, and it's not always that fun, and it can bring its own worries, but through this time there is higher risks of catching stuff, so there's that extra level of caution that we have to have with me being around people and where I go and who I'm interacting with and the risks I'm taking there. And that's part of the reason why I'm working from home. So I have missed the people that I work with. I normally work with 100 some people in a building, and it's an awesome community. It's really energetic, and I'm really missing that. I miss being able to talk to my coworkers all the time and just being able to hang out with people all day. It's, sometimes the days get a little bit lonely from time to time, but it's we just take that day by day. As well, my mom is a asthmatic, so she's high risk as well, just because of that those respiratory problems that she has. So because of that, she doesn't want Lisa or I being in direct contact with her. So the only visiting that I've really had with my parents recently has been kind of going on my parents' driveway and sitting on the back of my truck and just kind of hanging out and chatting with them, which we're still privileged just to be able to do that in itself, and that's been really nice. And we're happy that the weather's getting nicer and nicer outside, that we'll be able to hopefully see my parents a little bit more, that we'll just be able to sit outside for a little bit longer as it's warmer out. So other challenge as well too, my grandma on my mom's side as well, she's in a nursing home just outside of town here, and unfortunately, just with the circumstances, obviously we can't visit her. The place is on lockdown just for the risks that has, and that's been really hard for my family, just because my grandma's gotten dementia, and it's gotten quite bad over the past year, 2 years, and this particular home she's at, she's not really getting the care she needs, and she's had a lot of issues with that, and obviously she doesn't understand what's going on. She doesn't understand what's happening literally right outside, and there's just a lot of struggles that have been happening with that, with my family and with my parents, and just trying to kind of walk through that with them has been a tough journey. So yeah, we also take that day by day too. So our small group as well, our small group has been going through a video series on gifts and spiritual gifts, and it's been an awesome journey, just learning about all of them more and more, and learning about what our kind of partners in community might have and what ourselves might have, and learning about what that means for the church and what that means for ourselves and our journeys with Christ. And that's just been really awesome, learning about that and implementing that in whatever way we can. I've been going through the Abide Pack as well on my own, and this week was about prayer, and I've really enjoyed just um, being reminded about the strength of prayer and the necessity it is to just live a continual life of prayer with Jesus, and what that means and how to do that, and also just being reminded about how it's a language that we learn, and it's a language that we practice, and the more we practice it and the more we learn it, um, the more vividly God speaks with us, and the more vivid our relationship is with Him, and the more back and forth it is. And I'm just excited for what that looks like in the future as I practice that more in my own life. And just a final encouragement to you guys. I just had an awesome time just being outside and going for I go on a lot of bike rides and just exploring the trails that are over near my house in the river valley, and it's beautiful outside. It was 20 degrees today. I just encourage you guys, go outside and soak in the natural vitamin D, and go on a bike ride or go on a walk, or anything like that. It's just awesome outside, and having that fresh air is just really rejuvenating to being cooped up inside all the time. So just make the most of it.